really, like, they took me right back, and the doctor came right in. So it was just like, good, in and out this time. But then I called the school. So, and I talked to that attendance lady. And asked her if, hello, happy hump day. And I asked her if she had heard of this kid, yes, being positive. And she said, nope. Nope. She said if she gets notification of that, though, she would let me know. But nope. And if indeed the girl does have it, and he's been around her, I guess, within 6 feet for 15 minutes or more, then he would have to be quarantined, and then on day 5 I could go and get him tested. But doing my part, I'm doing my part so they see that, you know, I'm trying. I don't know. I actually looked up Job Corps the other day and was going through some of the job titles that they train and they teach and all that, and he wasn't really interested in maybe one or two, but anyways, I don't know. It's not going to end well for him. It's just not. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. So, good morning. Good morning, good morning. All right. Let's talk about it. So KJ puts up this post about how, no, we're just getting started for part 2, because I had a doctor's appointment. So there was one that you missed, but it wasn't about KJ. It was just about the boy and stuff. I'm so glad you did. Good to see you, Sassy. So she puts out this post about how, you know, with a photo of her child in bed asleep. His face is covered, of course. So who knows? It's probably an old photo of him. But she talks about how, how it is that she starts off talking about, I am not doing this for money. And then she says that she actually makes more money. Yeah. I actually make more money off of gossip reality shows. Okay, Katie. Well, that's good that you're salty. So, which is straight up BS. We all know the reason that she's doing this, okay? Then she goes on to talk about, I know where my son is. And so she's getting on, she's beginning to bash the Laundries because they don't know where their son is. And she talked about how she would be kicking down every door. Bitch, please, you ain't kicking down nothing. You ain't kicking down nothing. Shut your mouth. Anyway, but that she would be kicking down every door. She would be nonstop looking for her son. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. First of all, this is part of my responses, okay? What I said in my response to that I put on Twitter was, it is a headline and it is trending. So of course she's going to cover it. And it is about money and about fame, trying to be noticed, needing someone to, I don't know, quote her or some crazy shit. That's what she's doing. Anyways, then, this talk of her son, like, honey, like I said, have you forgotten how many times you've run your son out of the room? You're like, and even told him, why do you always interrupt me? But now you want everybody to believe that you would be, no. I can tell you what she would do, though. She would get online and she would stream about her son missing 24/7. That's what she would do. She would make money off of that, off of her son missing. Now, as a parent of grown children, I have no idea where my grown children are at any given time. They're at work, I guess. But imagine when your child travels like Brian. No, exactly. My children don't live around in the same area as I do, which accounts for part of it. And, you know, but other than that, they are grown. Brian is grown. Same. In a different state altogether. Okay, so we are at the point where I would be getting off of the interstate. And that's where we are. So we're merging on to this road. Okay, from the interstate. He's a grown man. He travels a lot. There's no way that his parents are gonna know exactly where he is. Then she went in on Dog, the bounty hunter, about how he had pitched an idea. Hi, good morning. How he had pitched the idea to A&E, I guess. I don't know. Yes. About him doing a show about looking for Brian. Now, I don't know if that's really true or not. I don't know. But I can tell you who would jump all over the opportunity to have a show made about them. Okay? She'd be all over that like white on rice, honey. People say, but it's her job. This is her job. It was Dog the Bounty Hunter's job too. Okay, he has a job. So, look, I totally understand the frustration with Brian's parents. Totally get it. Because you do want to just shake the crap out of them and tell them, wake up, get with it. All the time. It's their job. But I don't think anybody really knows how they would react if their child was missing and they've got, you know, the feds and local law enforcement and their attorneys saying the Laundries have not been arrested for harboring or aiding and abetting or interfering in a criminal case. I mean, so I think it's important to remember that the FBI knows so much more than what we do, and we are speculating on what we think his parents know or the help that they have given to him. Hi again. We really don't know. We're just guessing. We're guessing based upon what we see them doing. Them being his parents, and pretty much they're not doing anything, right? But unless we are faced with our child missing, or our child possibly having committed the crime, we just don't know how we would react to any of it. So it's easy to say for KJ to say, I would be kicking down doors and, looking nonstop and this, that, and the other. But you wouldn't be able to do that if you were told by law enforcement or the feds or the attorney saying, you're not going out. You're not going out. You're not going anywhere. Cracker Jack. Love it. And so, for a moment, let's just play the what if game. What if? What if the Laundries have been told? You don't get to say anything. I mean, you shut up. Would you please pull in, sir? Oh, my land. Big old semi. It's like just creeping. Anyway. So let's say that. So pretty much they are in the house. If I can't talk to anyone or anything and I'm stuck staying in the house, what am I going to do? I'm going to do the things that to keep going. I'm going to do the things that I like to do. And if that means that I have to put on a muumuu and a sun hat, some sort of hat or something, and go work in my garden, and if that will alleviate some of the stress that I'm feeling, guess what? I'm gonna be in my garden too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We don't know. That's just the frustrating part, is we don't know. We don't know what they know. We don't know what the FBI knows, what's been said between the Laundries and the FBI and the attorney and, local law enforcement. We don't know. Right. Yes, they lost Gabby too. So, and which all of that talking there made me think back to that post that KJ made, where she says in there that the reason that she is covering this, and it would not money, but it's because it hit close to home for her. Domestic violence, lost a child. Wait a minute. What child did you lose, KJ? How did that hit close to home for you? Was it because your son was in the hospital and he almost died? But you still got to bring him home? You still tuck him in at night? What child? If she dares start this crap about, well, I did lose a child, and if she comes up with some BS story, I'm angry at the laundries too, because, and my anger comes from frustration, because I don't know all the facts of the case. I don't know what the FBI knows, and I don't know the conversations between the two of them, and I want to know. Oh, move behind. Oh, Lee, honey. Can I just say, I just have to tell it. I have to say it. Now, she went out and got her hair done and her brows done. Katie, I gotta tell you. The color, your natural color, looks so much better than this darker color that you have right now. It doesn't go with your skin tone. It's too dark for you. Yeah, that's just my opinion. And hi, good morning. And look, your eyebrows are supposed to look natural. There's nothing about your brows that's natural, and they're so wide and they're too dark. It just is like, oh my gosh, what did you do? They're not good. I'm sorry. I'd rather say, wow, you look great. And I would. But I can't, because you ain't looking great. I didn't like it. I don't know. She didn't get them microbladed. No. Which I feel like she should have done. Because I think microblading eyebrows look phenomenal. But she didn't want that. Plus she said it's not... With microblading, you have to keep doing it. Jay, why have you not drawn Sharpie eyebrows on your face yet? Oh my God. But don't do that, because you wouldn't be able to get it off. We don't want you stuck with stuff on your... Yeah, we can't. No. No. You wouldn't be able to get that off. Mm-mm. Then you'd be going to work looking crazy. Yeah, I think microblading, everybody that I've seen that does it, oh gosh. Even my friend, one of my friends, she actually watched a lot of videos on microblading and how it's done. Honey, she did her own. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and because I was going to say, oh man, because they are fired. Like, they look so good. Which made me think about, in that message that KJ posted, at the bottom of it, she had 3 little emojis. And one was like, I think like the little investigator. And I don't remember what the second one. The third one was fire. And I'm like, are you that freaking arrogant that you think that what you wrote here is just so good? It's fire. I had actually said something in my response. I had typed, this whole thing. And it had too many sections. So I had to go in and start deleting stuff just so that I could post some of what I was wanting to say. I'm making sense. She is that arrogant, T. King. I just pray that she just leaves the family alone. Because yesterday, when we were talking about Cassie, I mean, it's right up her alley to reach out to Cassie, because Cassie and her parents have they're having a divide right now. So, anyways. Stina, girl, there is no reason why you do not have full-on confidence, because you got it, girl. You've got it. Yes, that's it. I feel bad for Cassie also. Like, my heart breaks for her, because she is being bombarded. She's being attacked. And she has no one. Not her parents. No one. Besides her husband, of course. But, I mean, she's just in it by herself. And that is exactly the kind of person that KJ hunts, basically. So, all right, y'all, I gotta go in. But it's been fun. And I will, hi, Keno. I will see you guys in the morning. Y'all have a fabulous day. And let me recommend coffee creamer today. I was sitting here thinking, what if I bought that? Just stuff, honey. Anyways, that's my plug for today. Y'all stay safe, stay well. Mwah! I love you. Bye, guys. Girl, she said SpongeBob eyebrows.